Hi Brian, I think I've honed in on one of the issues that have been ongoing, which is your bad handling of sub-assemblies, and I think there's a lot of problems with the sub-assemblies that you need to address, but this is quite a clear one. If you look at this, I've got a selection of components here, and what I did is I created the first one, then I've copied it through ready to edit, and I've edited one which has been set to 20 degrees on that face, and all the others are 0 degrees. So I'm just about to start working on another, and I noticed something a bit strange, so I thought I'd show you. If you look up here, you've got the rail, the sub-assembly with the bits inside it, and then you've got the nuts and washers and the carrier underneath it. So if I select that as a group of components, so it's selected it as bodies, nothing's been selected up here, and here you've got 11 bodies and 9 threads. If I click that up arrow to 1, you've got 11 components selected. As you can see here, you've got your 11 components selected, but that's within the rail sub-assembly. And if I click that again, it goes to 8 components. So now what it's done is it's dropped the internal components of the sub-assembly and it's selected the sub-assembly. So it looks like you've got to think of whether or not it's got sub-assemblies or assemblies inside it to select it, because the effect it has is this. If I go to move this now as 8 components selected, so it's the sub-assembly, its internal components plus the other bits, and I try to move it, it moves as I intend, no problem whatsoever. If I select this, or change this back to the 11 components, so it's selected all the components, but not the sub-assembly, and then I move it, it moves all the other parts in the other components as well, because I'm actually physically moving, well, I don't see why this should work like this, because really it's effectively working like I'm moving the bodies. But those rails are apparently grouped together, and I don't know why. I've made a video of this, and I'm enclosing a copy of the file for your attention. Please advise when you know what's happening.